WWE fans, Yankee Doodle Dandy put a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Me and Daniel, we call ourselves the Backstage Jabronis. Welcome to the show. We've got so much to talk about. I promise the lines get way better than that one. We will get way better than that one. But as always, how are you, bud?
I'm always good. Always good.
Absolutely. And of course, we took a week off. We both had a lot of stuff going on. Schedules couldn't quite get to a lineup. That's why we're human, folks. And it wasn't like a lot happened that last week anyway. But coming into this week, they are gearing up for the Elimination Chamber. And my goodness, is it like full throttle into it?
Yeah, I've been there's you're seeing the superstars that they're going to be pushing this year.
Yes.
You had a match with Dominic versus Gunther versus Javon Evans. I didn't think that Gunther would win that match because I
I
feel
didn't
like
either.
there's a different route him that they're going to be doing. I've heard rumors him versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Hmm.
That's some of the rumors I've heard.
If so, that's
I'm
that's it
seeing
for the
that.
beast.
Yeah, I seen that. Dragon Lee attacked him, so that
Yep.
might be something that leads to something. It's not going to be a PLE match because those two is not. That's not a PLE match.
Unfortunately, it's
At
not. No.
addition, a part of me thought they might put Dom in it. I did not expect Javon Evans, but at the same time, the stuff that he could do in that Elimination Chamber match made sense.
He's the spot guy. He's the RVD. He's the Kofi Kingston. He's we know good and well he's not going to win it. It'd be cool if he did. He's just way
He's
too new.
bouncy.
Yeah, he's gonna bounce all over everything.
And we're not really going to get into much who we think is going to win yet. You guys watch for us on Thursday, possibly. That's when we
Yeah,
would do
Thursday
the
should work.
breakdown of the Elimination Chamber. Since I'm no longer at the Mac of all tacos, I'm free this week unless something crazy pops up.
There you go.
Um, I Thursday might not be it. We might do Wednesday because I have to go pick up some brandy and pick up some moonshine on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
whatever you do, you can't miss Tiffy time. So
yeah, and she's kind of in between some stuff. Also, that's kind of what threw a curveball into all of our stuff. Valentine's Day just past weekend. This
yeah,
past weekend we worked. Well, I had to work on Valentine's Day, as did my wife. So Friday turned into our Valentine's Day. They even had me working that Friday morning.
ooh,
it was just crazy. And I'm love the place, happy to be away. Love the people in the
exactly.
place. Um,
I know the feeling.
the women, I bet you do. I didn't. You said you did see this SmackDown, so I don't know who
What, last
Trick
night?
Williams. Yes,
Yeah, I did not watch last night.
I don't know who Trick Williams beat to get into the Elimination Chamber, but he's in the
Okay.
Elimination Chamber.
That okay. He was facing um let's see, that's the other one. He was facing I saw it advertised. I don't remember. But so Trick is
Was it
is the fourth
was it
person in or
Dragonoff?
fifth person out?
Was it
It could have
Dragonoff
been. It could have been. That would make a
and
lot of
somebody
sense.
else?
Pair him with another
Um,
NXT guy that knows him.
there's one more spot left, and
Okay.
I
So we're up to
believe
five.
that yes. We can talk about who's already in it. Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
all the
yeah.
stuff that's happened. Um, I see
First off,
Randy
when we
Orton.
talk when we talk about SmackDown, yeah, Randy was already in. We talk about SmackDown. The main event was okay. It was three guys who should have went balls out, but they didn't. It was pretty good still. But when you get Sammy versus Fatu versus Cody, I kind of had a feeling I thought Sammy was going to take that.
And I thought that Fatu would, but
Yeah.
where we were both
No.
wrong,
Yep.
they want to continue to push John Cena. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Cena
Same
Jr.
person, different name.
Yep.
Um, I this could be the old me. I'm an older guy, 44, see the gray hair. Um, when I was younger, I used to be the type of person that I was like, you old people are crazy. I miss the old times, is all y'all say. I miss the old times, us not knowing who they were put. Like
Yeah,
you had Triple H, you had The Rock, you had Stone Cold, um, you had Kane, you had Undertaker.
sure.
I mean, even with when Randy Orton came up,
Hmm.
Batista, like you never really knew. It's obvious that Roman Reigns. It's obvious that Cody Rhodes. Like it's
Well,
the people that we all
if it wasn't the appetizer to WrestleMania that is Elimination Chamber, between WrestleMania, it's pretty easy to figure out what they're going to put together because what's going to make money, what's the biggest draw. That's why Roman's in that, and that's why he was one of my picks. As I said, you want to pull in the box office, you got to go with the tribal chief. So, in order to help set up WrestleMania, which is what Elimination Chamber is going to do, it's the appetizer. It's the people that needed that extra bridge to get to the WrestleMania big time. It does pretty much write itself. That's why we're able to pick most of the winners, and it makes sense because there's only so many people that you can push on that high level.
for the prices they're asking for those tickets, they're not selling. They are
No,
not selling, and it is crazy.
there's discounts already on them.
And here's the issue for them that for some reason these folks didn't take in consideration. There's a major soccer thing going on overseas, and a lot of WWE's WrestleMania people come from overseas. So now you've got these people from overseas that's like, and it's happening the same weekend. Like, do we want to spend all this money to fly over there, get a hotel, fly back, pay it, or do we want to spend more than half less, go to the exact thing we like? They're going, and that's why I'm in so much trouble because WrestleMania is geared. It's pushed out there to people that's not in the United States. I
Yeah,
truly believe that they want you to travel from outside to come to this big event, and
correct.
so the whole price and the point in the United States is like I can't afford this. I can just tell my wife. Um, and that's unfortunately what happened in all of the case stuff.
Yeah,
For I say unfortunately because I was fan. Um, to what you said, writing this, trying to get his people to come, that upsets me because the storyline is already written that we know who's going to this elimination chamber match. Even though
more
we
than
said we
likely.
want to talk, yeah, we going to talk about it, but it's continuing to go. Drew, Cody, Drew, Cody, Drew. Cody. Um, I think what would be a very, very neat curve everything is Finn Balor beats. You know what? That's fine. Let's talk that this is on this
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Let's get to that next. Let's get to the elimination chamber of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
five people in right now. Like I said, we just said Cody. We know Trick is in. We know that
Javon, Javon and
Javon is
Randy,
in. Randy, who's the
and
other one?
then L.A.
Oh,
Knight.
yeah,
This could be the push here.
could be.
This could be it. I mean, if he wins, can he main event WrestleMania? I think he wouldn't have to because Roman. Because this is what I'm looking at: the Roman
Roman
versus
Punk is night two. Is night two main event.
yeah,
That's the big dog.
so in that case, if LA Knight wins this match, they don't have it. LA versus Drew doesn't have to be on the main event. It could be the
I would
opener
open.
because
I would open.
that's the opener. And I see LA but see they want to see this man win the championship, and I could see Cody causing Drew to lose because I could see Drew causing Cody to lose the Elimination Chamber.
Yep. Or
So
Fatu or both or
yeah. Jacob
Cody's
Fatu's
making a lot more enemies than friends,
yes, yes, he is, and I'm okay with that. Time to turn him heel.
right?
Time to do a heel turn. So I mean, I'm not sure. Who do you think? Do you know what the match is for the final spot? Because I don't even know what the match is.
If it didn't happen last night, that it'd be on the upcoming Raw. It'll be at the one Monday.
Or it'd be the
Um,
Friday for the Elimination Chamber.
that's true. It could be. No, I haven't seen anything announced, but once again, I didn't watch last night. So if they announced it last night, I didn't see it. Um, so who's missing of the big dogs then? That's what should easily clue us in on
Damian
that.
Damian Priest,
Yeah.
Oba.
Ooh, forgot about him. And
Though, so they've been trying to.
and who else can we throw in there? Let me run through these real quick. Actually, you know who I would throw in that match because I think it would be interesting if you do Priest and you
Oh,
do.
hey, I found it. I forgot Bronson. Bronson Reed's gonna be in the match.
Okay.
It's this Monday. It's Bronson um versus Jay versus the original.
Oh yeah, that's right. The OG. I did see that. Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say you got to have one of the Vision guys in there. So I was gonna say Logan or Reed for sure. Hmm.
I was
Who
just
do you
reading
have
this right
win
here. It
that?
looks like it's the Damien.
So you said all right. So we got Randy, we got Javon, we got Cody, and then we got Trick
LA,
and LA
LA
Knight.
Knight.
Oh,
It's
Bronson
going to
Reed
be
might win that
Bronzy.
match.
It's
Bronson's
going to
got
be
to win that
Bronson
match
Reed.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got to be 3-3.
Although I would love if OG got in.
Well, he's got something going on right now. It's going to end up being at
Yeah, he
WrestleMania,
does.
mask for mask. It's going to
And
be
I
his
hope he
mask again, and
I
we'll
hope he
get to see.
loses.
He's going to lose. It's going to be the other one. It's going to be what's his name?
The other
Uh,
guy, it's not
yeah, I forget the name. Tall guy, skinny
Ludwig.
guy. Yes, yeah. Um,
Man, so
so
so you think he's
in the
going to lose
process,
his
he might
mask
even
and
take off his
and he
mask.
already lost his girl? It's a
That's
terrible start.
unfortunate for him.
It is.
Um, Also, for the final women's spot, it's going to be Io Sky versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Kyra Sane.
That's
Asuka's
too
already
easy.
in it.
That's too easy.
Yeah, Raquel's in that. You
That's
don't think
EO all the
so?
way.
Isn't
EO
Kyra
all
Sane?
the way. No, EO wins that.
I, you think so?
Yeah. First off, I agree with the notion that she's one of the best wrestlers they have, and I don't mean best female. I mean best overall. Io Sky is one of the best in-ring performers they have by far.
The only reason I don't think
Isn't Rhea in it?
Io
Rhea's already
wins
in it
is
too, right?
because Rhea already in it.
Yeah, put both of them in.
I don't know. I feel like the with it being right now it's Tiffany, Rhea, Alexa Bliss. So that's your three good. Asuka, Kiana James. Is Kiana James good or is she bad?
Oh well, no, no,
That's what,
she's bad, but she's
oh,
really talented.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying good faces. So you've already got three faces and two
Well, the
heels.
other one's
You
four
can't
and two with four faces to two heels, so I mean you could do that in the other one.
Randy, LA, Cody.
Who are they
Yeah, because
facing?
Javon
They're
Evans is
facing
the face.
they're facing Jade. Yeah, you probably load up the good side 4-2 if you're facing Jade. The winner gets Jade.
But you don't know who you're facing yet because I mean they're pushing
Oh,
heavy for Stephanie versus Liv. Like Stephanie's been pushing hard. You won't win. You've
that's
seen the
that's the match. You got to get it off Stephanie. It's you've about ran it as far as you can right now. You need to repackage and potentially turn her heel, which it looks like what they're trying to do. If you do that and flip it, then if you can either keep her heel and let her stay with it, or you flip her heel and take it off of her.
because I mean you know what you're to be honest with you that makes sense because I look at these guys. Want to make sense that it's going to be Liv versus Stephanie because I look at this lineup and none of them have anything to do with Stephanie. I mean it
No,
makes no
and
sense.
and and
Tiffany
Liv
versus
Jade would be
Stephanie.
awful.
Yeah, yeah. So Tiffany
There's
versus I could see Tiffany Jade. It's already had. I could see it. I could see Rhea Jade. I could see
I hope
partially
not, but yeah,
Alexa Jade. I don't know though.
not at Mania. It's It's either
Um,
Rhea or Tiffany. I think there's none of the rest of them are that
or
like
Io
blockbuster.
if
Yeah,
Io
Io.
if win. But I don't
Ooh,
see. That's what I'm saying. It's
Tiffany has the
that's why
story
they're
already.
why not Kiana James?
I mean, heel versus heel, but Kiana
Yeah,
can
you're
put the
right. You're
work
right. That
in.
doesn't make sense.
She's not a big enough name yet. Like she's still the underling of Juliana or Julia or whatever it was.
I, I don't like what they're doing on the women's elimination chamber. I don't
No,
like they don't have enough people. I felt like a So Ruka in there would have been a good move.
and
That
she'll
new
be
chick that used to be
post
in
Mania.
TNA.
I'm hearing post Mania on Sol Ruka getting called up.
What about the chick that in TNA that 2 years ago and she's been in the last
Jordan,
Royal Rumble? Jordan
Jordan.
would have
Well,
great
she had the
elimination
match
chamber.
with I mean she got it kind of stolen from her, but she had the match with Jade, and they showed what that could be a fantastic matchup if it's built up right. It kind of happened out of nowhere, and that's why it kind of was clunky. But they had a great match. It was the before and after the match that was just kind of weird.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I'm not excited for the women's elimination chamber at all. The men's is going to be great.
Which
The
means it's
greatest
probably going to
lineup.
be the opposite.
Yeah, that usually happens. That's how it happens. Um, so let's talk about the masked man because he made his appearance again last night and the previous Monday night. He hasn't been coming on SmackDown. Also, we can talk about. Oh, is it? Wait, was it you? We could talk about Box that was brought and what's the Raw GM?
The Raw GM is Adam Pierce.
And here said this, and the guy was like, I don't know what he's like. I know it says to open until February 20th, which is Elimination Chamber. And he says, does it mind on it? And he was like, no, sir. He said, take SmackDown and let him deal with it. So I don't know if it was brought out on SmackDown or not, if it was brought up. What's in the box?
I
I have
don't think it's
two.
Jericho. Everybody thinks it's Jericho. I don't think it's Jericho. First off, if he was in the box, he'd
I,
die because there's no way for him to use the restroom or to eat. So he would die if he was in the box that long. But
uh,
man, there's a couple things it could be.
I have a thing.
What if it? All right, let me throw this way back out there. What if it is the old ring tights or ring attire of either or both Nick Aldis, Adam Pierce? They both used to be very accomplished NWA wrestlers. What if we get to see that at WrestleMania? The two GMs go at it.
That's a way curveball. But
That's a fork ball, is what that
I
is.
have I'm way over here, and this is gonna you're gonna
Yeah,
be like, oh,
I'm
it's not that.
I'm over there with my theory. You're closer to here.
Yeah, and I'm to the far left behind you on the opposite side though.
Oh,
Like
this
mine's gonna mine's gonna be crazy too. I believe
okay.
it's John Moxley. His his thing is up. His he is
He's
it's he's not
he's just
re-signed.
crazy enough to be in a box that long, but his wife works for the other company.
So does Daniel Bryan work for the other company. Here Bree is.
That's true. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know why Moxley'd come
I'm
back.
because that is that's the complete circle there. Punk versus Roman. Moxley comes back. Punk was the one that brought the Shield in. That's why Roman does like Punk. Seth does like Punk.
Here's the thing. Um, AEW's got a big pay-per-view coming up. We need to figure out when it is. I don't have it written down in front of me. Moxley has a title that he's defending. If he still has that title, he's not leaving.
A
It's
Revolution 2026. It's March
Revolution.
15th.
Okay,
So
so
then
let's
yes,
see.
it's not him. It's not him. It's past that. Yeah, yeah,
That's yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
how I can shoot that one
yep, shot that
because
one down quick.
that's a big feud. He's not going to leave in the middle of that.
Let's see here. Let's look at the matches on that.
There's some good ones. I think it's him and Takeshita, I believe, which is how you say that. Don't say it phonetically. It will not come out right. Konosuke Takeshita is how you say that guy's name.
Yeah, Konosuke Take Ashita.
See, that's why I
Yeah.
said it will not come out right if you, but it's Takeshita. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it's not going to be him then. I did
Nope.
not know that. I know, but I know
His contract is coming up.
contract. Yes, yes, yes. So hey, but you know what? In that case, it might be what if it's
I don't.
the
It's not Jericho. He's
Survivor
on
Series
tour.
chicken?
Survivor Series. Oh, the gobbledygooker.
Yes.
That scares me that I know the name of that thing. Fan short for fanatic for sure. No, it's.
Never
That's
mind.
why I said it's something crazy.
Moxley signed through 2027. He's not going nowhere.
I was thinking he
I
had
just
an
answered my
extension,
own question. Yeah, he did.
but I don't know that it's necessarily a person. Yeah, I think it's an idea. It's a something.
Abdullah the Butcher.
He is still around. He lives in Atlanta. Somebody said they saw him at the NWA tapings. I wish they would have pointed him out. I would love to meet him.
Yeah, Abdullah the Butcher's great.
He should be a
Remember when
future
he was
guest on
in
this show.
Him and Cactus Jack and stuff?
Oh yeah,
Hey, who knows? But yeah. So that's that, and then now back to the mass figure.
yeah. Send
So
in your
I
theories.
believe,
Put them below here in the comments. We would love to
yeah,
hear what you guys
yeah,
come up with
I
because
believe
we don't know. Okay.
the latest one is a former tag team partner of our own Austin Theory.
Yep, we haven't seen him in a
He's
bit
been he's been and the guy looked perfectly shaped like him.
because I would say the way he acted, he reminded me of Sami Zayn, but he was way too tall. He was
Yes.
built like Logan, which was funny when he attacked Logan because I said that proves that one is not Logan. Okay, all right, for people who don't know, all right. So we went Austin Theory, Austin Theory, Montez Ford, Austin Theory, Unmasking, Logan Paul, the new six guy. That's the order they've been so far that we're pretty
We
sure
were
of.
right. Hey, we were right about the Austin Theory.
Yes,
I can guarantee we were right about Logan Paul. I can guarantee it.
Montez
This
too.
last one, yes, the Montez Ford, but I mean, I think they was just trying something with that. Actually, I don't know because Montez done put some weight on, man.
He did.
Bruh's chunky.
I saw that.
Chunky. Um, so what is dude's name? I couldn't think of his name. I had it when I
Grayson
started.
Waller.
Grayson Waller. That's it. I'm believe it's Grayson Waller because New Days went missing. Actually, towards the end of New Days, couple last things, Grayson
He
was
hadn't been
not part
around.
of it, and
No.
they need something, and it makes sense for him to be. And here's the thing: Grayson might not be with the Seth group. I
The
think
only difference
Grayson's looking.
is that guy once again had some facial hair, not as much as me. He had about that much. Grayson usually doesn't have a beard unless he just grew
I,
one.
I got it. Brown.
We had seen him in 2 or 3 weeks. He could have. Yeah,
Let me
where's
pull up a Grayson Waller.
let's see.
Yeah, I mean he could have grew a little something. I mean
He
it wouldn't
could.
have been hard.
He fits the body build of that particular
100. That's why I thought it was him.
uh
It,
and
it
he would
makes
have the
sense.
hops to pull that off because that guy got way up there.
Yeah.
But are you gonna stick him and Theory together again?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's not part of that. He
How
now
how tall is he?
it's a whole side thing.
How tall is he?
He's about 6'2", I believe.
No, I think he's taller than that.
Six
Um,
three. He's 6'3".
he's billed at 6'3". Okay, well, there's one more that I want to see.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm not gonna say his government name. Okay, well, the person I looked up is 2 inches shorter than him, who's 6'1". Did that guy look 6'1" or did he look 6'3"? He looked more 6'3",
Yeah,
didn't
that's
he?
what I'm saying. He looked. Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you looking up?
Um, the visionary, the revolutionary, the architect.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Because I know he's tall too. Like a lot of people think he's short. No, he's tall. He's a tall guy,
Yeah, he's about my height. Me and him about the same
but
height.
he's
He's 6'1".
he's built at 6'1", and I'm 6 foot, so that computes. But he's always against short people or really tall people, so it makes it look. Oh yeah, that could be. I just figured I'd compare those two. It could be. But see, there's. I'm trying to think who else. Let's see.
Here, I'm about to send you. You got your phone near you?
Yeah, that's what I'm typing on.
I'm about to send you something on Facebook Messenger.
Oh,
This was a February 19th picture thing of Grayson Waller. Zoom in on that, my man.
I see the facial hair. I can see it from here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe I'd give him some direction for once. That's interesting.
And,
I like
and he's
that.
not
I'm gonna go with that. That's my official one right now.
and, and he's not trying to join them. He's strictly revenge. I want to take Austin out, and Seth's like, what the fuck, dude? I thought we were. I mean, not with Drake Grayson, but it's like I thought we were the ones sending these guys.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the other dude in NXT? That what's his name came from AEW. I'm a really fan of.
At NXT,
Yeah, he's champion.
you talking about Ethan Page?
No, 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 no.
Says, all right, Ethan could pull
Stark,
that off. I don't.
Starks, the
Oh,
dude, Sparks.
that was my guess. That's who I told you I was brainstorming this with other people this week, and I said
He
Ricky Starks
he's
or
like
Ricky
he's
Saints makes a
Ricky
lot
Saint.
of sense.
He's
But
but he's about
he's
he's like 6 foot, if lucky. He's
yeah,
about your height.
I
He's a
think
little
he's
dude too.
5'10". Ricky.
Yeah, Saint.
Wait,
He's a
what did I
dude.
just say?
So
I just saw. Oh, breaking from WWE, Rhea Ripley will replace Io Sky and face Julia on SmackDown tonight. That was last night, apparently. Okay. So
why?
is
What
Io
happened?
hurt? I don't know.
That's
I don't know why I'm just now getting an alert from last night. He Saints, WWE. Yeah, how tall? I think he's 5'10", if I am not mistaken.
yeah. He's not
Because
that
it
tall. He's a little
because
dude.
because I assure you it was not Joe Hendry either, because he doesn't have hops like that. 6 foot, dead on 6 foot. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's not Ricky. Yeah, that whoever that was at least 6'2", 6'3", at least.
And Ricky's a superstar, man. I can't wait till he
And
comes up.
it's got to be somebody
I'm a
with something
big.
against the vision, some part of the vision, and not
I wouldn't even
against
say a
Seth.
vision because he's not. He's not. That's why I feel like Logan was so confused when Austin got attacked. If you like you could tell a couple of them were very confused,
Oh, I got
and
it.
it's because Logan and Austin get part of Seth Rollins' regimen.
Boy, do I got a far out theory. Let me see how tall this guy is. Apparently, we're just doing heights today.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Raw and SmackDown haven't that great lately. Where does
Because when you
Oba
talk
Ryan?
facial hair, oh, there's another guy that's 6'3". It's the one I mentioned him earlier. What if that's who it was? Because he's got the hops. If anybody, what if this is an attack on
Jay?
Heyman? No. What if it's Roman?
Nah, the dude, he wasn't built like that. And like I said, nah, it couldn't.
That's
It
true.
was a
He
Roman's
wasn't thick,
built
but
different,
yes, he is.
and the skin, you could see the white skin.
Yeah,
That's a white guy.
yeah. First off, we can say that dude was white. That yeah,
um,
pretty sure. Now, no, wait.
uh,
It could have been Saints. It could have been Saints that way. He could either had a tan or a natural tan. Um, I will give them
No,
that, but
if your Saints
I don't
just
think it's Saints though,
I'm saying I'm going
and
with
it's
Greenlaw.
not Page.
It's just some more, man.
Here, where's that? I was gonna look at the roster real quick and try to figure this out. Um, Superstars, yes, that's what we're looking for. Nope. I mean, I'll be honest. The guy was too skinny to be this guy too. But could you imagine if it was Drew doing all this?
Drew McIntyre. But Drew's
That'd have been
about
funny.
6'5", 6'6".
Yes,
I mean, it could have been Ethan Page, but it makes no sense because Ethan has nice little
he's
goatee and stuff.
yeah. That's why I said he's sort of got the build that would have made sense, but
He's
it's not. I don't think.
he's 6'2", but it doesn't make sense. I
No,
don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe it was Javon Evans because he has the leaps.
he didn't jump high enough to be Javon.
Skin tone's a little wrong, but hey, he could have changed. He painted himself white or something.
We're not going down that road. Um, shit, no, he was. He was. No, Dom's kind of a little thicker too. I was like, what if it was one of those guys? Because
I don't
Dom's
think
a
it's
little
gonna
on
be
the taller
anybody
side.
that's on screen now. I don't see
And
it being anybody that's on screen now.
and their app is being completely dumb. So WWE fix your app. Not let me pull it up. So, but anyway, that's how many different hypotheses. I don't want to say theory because it's not him. How many hypotheses we have that it could. I mean, maybe it's not Royce Keys, but maybe it's somebody that they potentially brought in. Because I mean, that's a pretty good picture. That's I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't have as red of a tongue as the guy with the mask.
Well, he didn't stick it out, but them teeth. The dentist said that is him.
Uh,
His dentist said that's him.
it could be because the nose kind of matches and the eyes.
The
Now
eyes, yeah,
he's got black around him. You can see the makeup on it
but you can see the color of his eyes. It's
and
like
and the
they're not
shape
a blue.
and the
Yes,
shape.
they're not a blue.
You know, it could be. I like that. I like that hypothesis.
For those
That's
of
what I'm
y'all
going to
can't
go with.
see,
I
I have
think it's
sent him a
Grayson
picture.
Waller.
Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know what's going on over there, he was on his phone and he was looking at a picture that I had sent him on Facebook. Yeah. So, I mean, that's just another. Outside of that, nothing's going on. There you go. That's our theory, and it's not
That's
Austin.
no, that's not. Basically, that's not our theory. That's our hypothesis.
Yes.
We're
Um,
going with that.
I agree. But outside of those things, it's
It's
not
kind of
much going
shaping
on.
up. Yeah,
There's not much going on with SmackDown and Raw. What do you think Oba's going to end up?
man, I could make an argument for either. SmackDown needs it because they got 3 hours, but well, the thing. All right, here's
They've
the
already
thing.
got.
I think it needs to be SmackDown. It has to be SmackDown because you got to keep him as far away from Gunther as possible because they're gonna have similar hit lists. You can't have two people that are just running through people and having that big. At some point, they'd have to cross
Well,
paths if they're on the same show.
let's talk about the stars that's on each show then,
Okay.
because I feel like Raw doesn't have the roster that SmackDown has right now. I feel like Raw's is lacking some star power. I mean, you have Cody. I
Well,
mean, not
you
Cody.
got
You have
Javon.
CM Punk.
Yeah,
Javon, not yet. You have CM Punk. You I don't consider Jay a star. Everybody likes to
he
like
is,
night
but
there.
but not where he was.
Where's Roman? Roman's off right now. He's kind of raw. He's not. He's not in there.
He's challenging for the Raw belt, so I mean, he's technically a fringe. He was a SmackDown, but since he's challenging for the Raw belt, looks like he's going to come to Raw. But I don't know.
CM Punk, I mean, like Punk, LA, he, I said that.
Yeah, Raw makes sense. Raw, he should be on Raw.
Because you look around SmackDown, you Cody, Randy, Trick turned to the new Booker T, Jack McIntyre, Dan Priest,
Finn
um,
Balor, Finn Balor on Raw.
yes, no,
So
Finn was on
I
Raw.
think I think we're about to see a heel. I mean, a heel turn for him or a face turn for him. I think he's going to break away from the faction, and I think whether JD goes with him or not, I don't know. But I think Finn Balor's actually going to be the first out of the Judgment Day, and he's going to go good guy. I don't know what they're going to do with the rest of them, and at some point, I think Liv Dom flip too.
I feel like Liv and Dom are only there through name of group. Like you don't see them really doing stuff together.
Oh,
Yes,
they lead
on
that.
when Finn, huh?
They lead the Judgment Day. They're the leaders.
Oh,
I mean,
I always
like
considered Finn the leader.
unofficially, but they're the ones that call the shots. If you look,
Um, I feel that what does JD do? What does JD do without Finn and Dom?
he's
What
one of the
title does he go
best
after? What does he
mechanics
that's
and showmen in the WWE. He takes
I
a fall
love
better than
I
anybody I've
love
ever
JD,
seen. He is one of my favorite. He might be my
but he
favorite
can't
member of the
stay
Judgment
healthy.
Day.
He can't
Well,
stay
because of
he
how he
can't stay
does. Yeah,
healthy. So, but what that's what I'm saying. What if Finn leaves Judgment Day, JD's done. What do
no,
you do with him?
that's yeah, that's an issue.
I feel like
Um,
you got to bring back the light heavyweight champion, and putting that on JD would be interesting. We have enough, especially with now with AAA being part of WWE and them reaching
yeah.
over there in TNA. I think bringing that title back, you could have people like I almost it could almost be the light heavyweight.
Well, and I
Almost
would say too, the only thing I can think of to do with JD is to have him go, whether I agree or not. Finn's my boy.
sit back
So
NXT.
so he go with him. No, Finn him pull, Finn pull JD with him.
But what are they doing? Are they creating a new group? Are they tag team now?
But
Finn's to go on his
just as a two-man tandem. It doesn't necessarily have to be just people that watch each other back. It doesn't have to be a tag team.
it does nothing for JD though.
No, it
Because
doesn't.
Finn's about to start his singles run that's going to
Yes,
possibly put the title on him one more time.
which I'm fine with.
He's never had a legit good title run, I feel. He's
He
gotten
got
injured
hurt.
both times that they put it
Yep.
on him. Yes. Thanks to Seth, one of those times who also hurt my favorite wrestler of all time, Sting. Um,
He did. He did. That buckle bomb on the table basically ended Sting's WWE career. It almost ended his whole career,
yes.
but he figured out how to do it in AEW.
Yes, it did. Yeah, Sting's a beast. Um, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it's interesting to see. I feel like I don't know what they're going to do. I feel like it's going to end up being a JD versus Finn thing. They will end up facing each other, and hopefully that could push JD up a little bit. Maybe
Because
him holding the
he
IC
has the
title,
chops. They've just never built him
no,
up.
the United States title because he's not from the US. So we need to put the United States title on him.
Yeah. I mean, you could honestly, what if you paired
Move
him
him
up
to
with
SmackDown.
I mean that too, but I was just saying you could pair him up with Chad Gable whenever Chad comes back.
I would say pair him up with the dude with the weird name whose name sounds like a dragon, Dragonoff. That would be a great tag team.
Oof. They light some people up, them two. They'd be a great team.
I see Chad as a future IC champion.
I see him as a world champion if they do it right.
They won't do that. They're not going to do that. They're too
They
busy
they
putting the
had it
title.
they had it really close a couple years ago and he got hurt.
They're too busy putting the title on Roman and Cody, CM Punk, people that don't deserve it, like Jey Uso. I want to see.
All old people though. He's got a few
I want to see
years under him.
LA Knight needs to run before anybody else. I want to see LA Knight
Um,
with it before Braun. LA Knight could be that middle mix, that could be
he
that
could be
middle
that guy
guy
Braun
between.
beats,
Yes, yes. So that's why I give it to LA Knight at. But in order for that to happen, LA wins elimination chamber, then he goes to SmackDown and goes against Drew.
which is, I mean, they have beef. That would make a lot of sense,
It would, but that takes another star away from Raw.
which opens it up for Oba to stay over there.
That's a good call. That's a good call. Hey, that's what. What if they throw Oba in the elimination chamber in that last spot? They're just a random thing says you go do that. Is he ready
I
for
don't
a
know.
push like that?
Is the chamber big enough for all those people at the same time?
Is Oba ready for a push with the title?
I think so. I think he's more ready than Javon. I think is a lot closer than people think. But I would put Oba above him, and I would put Trick, unfortunately, as
Oba
number
above
three on
Trick.
that list. Yeah, I would say Oba,
Yeah.
Javon, Trick. It's close, but as far as who I think could handle a major, whether it's intercontinental, whether it's even world, I think it's that's the order. It's Trick three, Javon two, Oba one. Because, like I said, I see Oba could be the next Brock, just a monster that you have to deal with without having
So
to
do
have
you
him in
turn heel?
careers. Then who's the heel? I mean, Oba would be
No,
cheered if he took
do
on
you
Drew.
turn? That's what I'm saying. Do you turn Oba heel?
I wish
It's
Drew would get
hard for
another
a
face
monster
run.
to be a face. It's really hard for a monster to be a face.
Brock Lesnar.
I don't think he was ever a face. He was
I
always
don't
a
think he
heel.
was a heel. I don't think he was a heel. I just think people love destruction, and so they come out and they're like, "Oh man, this is about to get there's gonna be a massacre in the ring. This is gonna be great."
You know what? Let's just put Paul Heyman with him and let Paul be the mouth for him.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Forget the group. You put Paul Heyman with Oba
Gunther,
Femi
Gunther ends Brock Lesnar. So that upsets Paul. Paul goes and gets Oba and says,
and
now
makes
meet
him a
my
face.
next big thing. My next
I,
big thing. Yeah,
yeah,
that would be great.
that,
Triple
that's
H, we
that's
know you're
money.
watching. We know you're watching, Triple.
More importantly, not only are you watching Triple H, we know TKO's watching because they're the ones that are signing off on this stuff. So I know you're watching. Appreciate you watching. Like I said, you don't even have to pay us all that much. Just fly us up
Send
wherever once a week.
tickets, man. Y'all are in Atlanta this week, man. Send us
Yeah,
tickets.
I happen to be available. All you got,
I'm free Monday
we're
too.
not
How's
hard to
y'all?
find. Send them on here. Yeah, he has more time right now than I do, but hey, I'll make time. We'll make it work.
Speaking of, this is a little off subject, guys. Of off a wrestling subject. Now that I have a little bit more time in my hands, I'm going to start the pre-filming of my I'm not going to do them
Yeah,
live of my YouTube show. I could be wrong. Be on the lookout for these episodes. It's going to be me just talking about everything more than wrestling. I might talk some wrestling. I'm gonna leave most wrestling talk me and Jeremy O here. Um, but like just about things in life, like just. But I'm going to give my honest opinion, be straightforward. Those of you who know me in real life know I'm a very person that says crazy stuff, but just know those what I could be wrong because there's a chance everything I say I could be wrong, and
could be.
that's all to keep me from in trouble. So I'm going to give advice, but
There you go.
I could be wrong.
Exactly.
I wonder what
Exactly. Have we pretty much hit everything we wanted to hit, did we not?
yeah, I believe so. I believe so. I feel like
Yeah,
we've come
I'm
to the end
looking.
here.
Okay, well, let me give those shout outs. Shout out Professor Payne. As I always support, I will see him in a couple hours actually, because by the time you guys watch this, I will probably already be at Legacy Night for Deep South Wrestling. Not only have I been tabbed to cover that, but if you're going to call it Legacy Night, which is a throwback night, there's four matches and there's going to be a panel that has like Teddy Long and it's got like Nick Patrick and it's got Allison Miller who wrote this incredible book about Hunter James, Hollywood Hunter James, who's on the indie scene right now. This panel, I think Koloff Koloff's granddaughter's going to be there. I mean, it's going to be just a spectacular, fantastic time. But
Mickey Mouse?
more importantly, if you're going to have a throwback night, you're going to have a legend night. Why wouldn't, on behalf of Georgia wrestling history, I give Georgia wrestling history's Legend of the Year award to one Nicholas Patrick for all his
Nick Patrick,
contributions. I will be watch on their
a
YouTube. We'll
legend.
be live on YouTube tonight. I've been told it is part of the show. It will not be an intermission. I'll have videos anyway, but I have been told this is part of the show that I'm going to award the Legend of the Year award to Nick Patrick tonight and not at the award show coming up.
Wow.
He will be there tonight. So, yep, I will be in ring handing that over to one Nick Patrick, which I am ecstatic about, and I've heard he's pretty excited. So, yeah, that's fun. When you get
There's,
tabbed to do
you
that,
know
you
what?
say
Some
absolutely.
some of the biggest some of the biggest NWF could not have been done without Nick Patrick.
Correct.
People do not. I don't know why he's not in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Unless he just keeps turning them down, I
Greatly
don't know
deserves to
the
be in
answer
the
to that
WWE
either.
Hall of Fame.
He could keep saying no for all we know.
Wow,
That's
man!
you know what?
Congratulations on that, Nick
That's a question
Patrick.
I will ask him. But yes,
So where's
they
this
will.
show?
It is at the Monday Night Garage, Deep South Wrestling. Follow on their YouTube channel. Like I said, I have told it is going to be live streaming, so this ceremony should be on there. And if you can't be there live, I
What
think you can
time's the
still
show?
RSVP tickets. I think
6.
yes,
How far of a drive is it from here? Because I have nothing to do tonight, so I might pull up. Huh. To see
45 minutes.
this. That's not bad.
No, Lee Street.
Hmm.
Lee Street. I will shoot you a link after this that you can RSVP a ticket because I already have the 3 reserved of the people
Yes,
that
do
are
that. Do
going.
that. 'Cause I might pull up
But
tonight, man.
yeah, that happily do that. Let me know when you're in the facility or in the area. You do have to pay to park. I will tell everybody that they do have a parking lot where you do have to
I,
pay.
I,
Make sure
I
you
don't
do
care.
that. Okay,
That's what, $20?
less than that. Depends on the day. Less than that for sure. About half that.
Man.
It would it
Hey,
would
if
it
you're
would
if
be
you're a
something.
wrestling fan, you know Nick Patrick.
Yeah, like I said, in Georgia wrestling history awards are coming up as well. That's tomorrow night. But tonight we are handing out this award. It's gonna be a fun award-filled weekend. But yeah, I think doors at 5, show at 6. So I'm close to that.
So hold up. I'm about to put some stuff out there. So you said the
Hmm.
award show is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Where's it going to be at? Same spot?
Wild Wing, no, Wild Wing and Alpharetta.
Are you going to that?
It is being put on by the
And what
Georgia wrestling history. The when I'm not Impact Media, what I'm writing for.
what? Okay, so what time is it?
Same time, I think.
6 o'clock.
Uh, yeah, $10 at the door.
And this is in Alpharetta. How far a
Hmm.
drive is that? You know what? Send me both of these links. Send
An
me
hour,
both of
hour
these
and a
links.
half, depending on traffic. Just depends on traffic from where you're coming from, where I'm coming from, because it's a little different on
Can you
both.
send me can you send me links to both of these shows? Because I might pull up
Yeah,
tomorrow night too.
actually, let me know if you are because I will be leaving from up the street from you to go there tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
I will be in your neck of the woods majority of tomorrow before I go there.
I'm technically supposed to work at Target tomorrow, like from like a 10 to 3, 10 to 4 at the
Well,
latest.
okay, okay. I was about to say about 3 ish is 3:30 is probably when I'm gonna be heading that direction. Like
That's why
going like
I
leaving
might
from
just
there
leave.
to
I might leave straight from Target and just go straight there, man. That's what I might do. I might tell them,
yeah,
hey, I got to get off at 3. I mean, they don't make my schedule. I make my schedule.
right.
Um.
Um, let's
Okay,
see.
man.
Weird.
Hey, that's some good. This some interesting stuff here at the end. Yeah, but
Here,
send me
in
links to both
fact,
of those. I might pull up tonight, and I probably good chance I'm pulling up tomorrow. Because there's a chance AJ Styles might be there tomorrow. To be honest with you, because he's going to be in Atlanta. He was advertised. He was advertised for Monday Night
Or
Raw.
because they're doing a tribute to him.
So why not show up to the Georgia Awards the night before?
I can neither confirm nor deny if I know anything about that. And I will put it that way. That could be my way of covering what I do know. That could be my way of covering not knowing at all. You guys will just have to figure out. But I
There
do
you go.
know a handful of his really close friends will be in the building tomorrow, people that I am friends with. So could he pull up at something like that? Absolutely. If he does, we're going to make him present something. Absolutely.
And there might be a little backstage jabroni action there if I show up to him. Little skit, little something that we might do after Jeremy's did his work for the other company.
I'm
I'm
always
I'm
working.
I'm, I'm us here. We're TNA. You're working for WWE over there. Sometimes TNA intertwines with the WWE.
Yep. But I sent you the link of the thing I
Yeah.
posted, and I don't know if those are just the um I know you can go to there. I know you can go to so I can find them again while we're workshopping this. I'll have to send you the link to the one tonight because it's on Everbright or Evanbright or something like that.
It's not. Whenever I click on it, it's just taking me to Facebook.
Okay. It may just be the post I did, but I'll get it over to you.
Okay. I know you
Oh,
will. So like I said, I'd
yep,
like to
there's
pull up
one.
tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow, guaranteed. Okay, that's Legacy Night right here. Oh,
Yep, there's that. Well, okay,
oh
that's gonna be a
shit! You didn't say
yeah.
that guy was going to be there too.
I did. You weren't listening. He's part of the panel.
You know what I'm talking about? Peanut
You
Head.
talking about you talking about Holla Holla player?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peanut Head. Let me put this
Where
address
is the
in.
where is the link? Oh, there we go. There's the other one. Cool. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, it's an
that's what
hour
I'll be
drive
doing
for
later.
me.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
good
this is
traffic. So
tomorrow,
keep
right?
that in
Is it
mind.
tomorrow or is this Sunday?
The legacy
I mean,
is to is
is
tonight.
this the night or tonight? Okay, okay.
And the one I just sent you should have the link to the event through Facebook that you find all the links.
So do they have food in there? Because my big ass is hungry.
Monday Night Garage, yes. Wild Wing, absolutely. Pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, stuff like that. It's a brewery. They got good food.
Oh man, look at you. You're doing big things, my friend.
Try. That's why I said, depending on where you see me as to how many hats I'm wearing and who I'm there for. But I think we went through everything we possibly could go through. Hopefully, gave you guys some cool things to follow along on social
Yeah,
media if
it's
you
an hour
can't
and a
be
half
at
drive,
these
but
things.
it's okay.
But yeah, I think that's everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there wasn't much to talk about when it comes to Raw and SmackDown. You guys will get a more in-depth show out this weekend about this
Yep.
coming weekend's
Yep.
stuff come maybe Wednesday.
It's about right.
Depends on what he's got going on. Also, you might get some behind scenes footage from this weekend if I'm able to pop up for the Backstage Jabronis. You
Yep.
might get a little talk about if I'm able to pull up to those. We'll talk about the stuff that happened along the Elimination Chamber. So now with what's going on, I don't know how long I'm not going to be doing stuff. Probably for a couple of weeks. I need to get back to work because I have a um, but I'll try to make sure that one of my off days going forward is going to Sunday. I'll try to look for Thursday and Sunday is where I'm going to tell wherever I go. Hey, I need
Okay.
days. I have personal stuff. Thursday could be a home day, and if I do work in the weekend, something like on either day, I make it in the morning. That way, if I can't start being up with some others, because yeah, I'm getting that a lot of that we watch now. Retired people are a little bit easier to get in touch with than they were back when they were stars.
Right. And Deep South Wrestling, who's doing the event tonight, this is a special one-off for them. Normally, like their last show was actually last Sunday. They normally do Sundays at the same venue tonight is Monday Night Brewing or Monday Night Garage. That's the one in Atlanta. But yeah, it's Deep South's one of the really great ones. There's a lot of really great ones in Georgia. Always on Sundays.
All right. Well, I know you got someplace to be. It's been fun, guys.
Yeah, I just told you guys where I'll be. Um, and where he could be. Who knows? But we all know if we were an electronics company, we'd probably be Sony. But instead, me and Daniel, we're the Backstage Jabronis. We'll see you guys next time around. Deuces, gooses. Go watch wrestling.